Hi guys, sorry we had a technical issue. I'm sorry for this break, okay? Not my fault. Also want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking the subscribe button in the lower right corner of the screen. And also in this way you will never miss our live episodes, my show Ask Vita Live, and Ivanka's as well every day. Okay, so get back to the topic. Tracy, I'm sure you didn't get my answer. So the question was about your lady in Lugansk. So what I want to mention, if you're sure about this lady, if you have strong feelings to her, and if you are in relations and you feel like this can turn into family life in future, so just you can help her financially, that's it. And in this way she will never turn to the way of prostitution. So if you worry and if you know for sure that she has some difficulties, financial difficulties, if she's a single mother, then you need to provide her and you need to help her financially. In this way, no worries. But at the same moment, if you think your lady is the type of lady who is going to be involved in the prostitution due to lack of money, it's maybe not the right person for you. So think twice. And I don't know the specific details of your relations. If it's serious, just help her or take her to your country. That's it. While you let her stay there in that occupied territory, thinking about surviving for her and for her child, and maybe trying prostitution as a way of surviving. It's not correct as well, so think about my advices as well. Okay. Vita Rodney had a question. Vita, will the ladies only have sex with foreign guys or with local guys as well? Oh, with local guys as well, because foreigners, we cannot meet here foreigners every day, and it's not like full city of foreigners. Local guys, yes, especially days off, Saturday, Sunday, when they drunk, then they go to the nightclubs and they want to have sex, or even married people, I can tell you, even married guys, not single guys, because single guys usually can have a girlfriend and their relation's still fresh, okay, so no need to turn it on in more hot way, okay, so even married men who already get bored, or maybe many years in marriage, maybe his wife had a headache, you know, this headache definition all the time. So, or just people meeting together, have some party, and then they are drunk, they decide to please themselves in this way. So they start to call in different announcements, or call in friends who has some phone numbers of some specific girls. So yeah, that's very common here, not only with foreigners, definitely. Okay, what else? Questions? I wish my money pay for her that makes her help. Manabu, you remember that awesome movie with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts? Unfortunately, that's just a fairy tale. Then the man called the prostitute and paid for her and turned her life into the fairy tale without having sex with her. Unfortunately. So if you want just to help the lady, you could give her just money and say her goodbye, and maybe she can have a day off that night, okay? And she will, of course, remember you for always, I think. Yeah. Condom? Yes, of course. Guys, take care, because here specific disease very spreading, and sometimes I heard from doctors also different stories, not very pleasant one, like if like Miss Celebrity, even not like a simply countryside girl or looking cheap girl come to the doctor with a bouquet of different unpleasant things, but also like Miss Celebrities, very fashionable dressed, really girls who take care about them, have all this expensive stuff, sometimes you can go even to swimming pool and get some disease, not very serious one, but still it's possible. Or if you go to sauna, the air is very wet there, so all those bacteria spreading easily. And if you don't use the towel, or if you are without your underwear and you just sitting on the bench, so you can easily get something not good. So take care about this as well. And also, as a people cheating much here in Ukraine, and if you don't use condom, of course, you won't be happy at the end of the day. Yeah. Vita, I saw a nice lady on YouTube. Her name is Julia. She's a single mother. I like her so much. She was simple, pretty, and very innocent. How I can find her? She's from Nikolaev. You mean where on YouTube? On our channel, in one of our videos, or where on YouTube? If she was interviewed specifically by Joe or by some of our interviewers, so maybe we can find her, but you need to clarify where you saw her. Okay. Rodney, Vita, what is the minimum amount that would be a fair amount to help a lady? You mean if you are in relations, just like a monthly paid? Even if you can send her like $100, sometimes even $50 can really save her if she's a good one, and if she's really in need, even $50 can make her life easier, because maybe at this moment she cannot buy the food, especially if she's a single mother, or she cannot pay expenses, especially in winter. Our heating season starting from 15th October usually, and it's finished in 15 April, so 7 months of paying really huge bills. And for all Ukrainians, believe me, I know some people who they're friend of mine, they bought a smart house, very expensive one, new one, huge house, so they had money to buy this house with all facilities, with all equipment, but at the end of the day, every month in winter, they got to pay bills around $250 for gas, electricity to heat over this house, to make it warm. And it was a huge amount for them to pay it like every month. You can just count for 1 year, it will be more than $3,000. It's a huge amount. So people stayed there just 1 year, they sold that house, and they bought just apartment in the center of the city because it's much easier. So the bills for simple and ordinary people for gas and heating are really huge one. And sometimes people make like they cannot pay totally, and at the end of the season they have these credits and big amounts to be paid back to this specific establishment. And if you cannot pay, sometimes after 1 or 2 months, technicians will come and just cut the gas and electricity from your apartment or from your house, and then you cannot do anything. So maybe in this period of time, even $50 will be a great help for her. Usually I think just to survive, I'm not talking about expensive stuff right now, okay, to buy a new phone, to buy new clothes, to travel, to attend beauty salon. This is not necessary at the beginning of relations. When she will be your wife, okay, you can do whatever you want. You can pay her how much you want and how much you want her to be beauty. But when you're in relations, I think maybe up to $200 will be quite fine. Okay, I think it's okay. If she doesn't have specific needs, maybe her child is sick, or like she needs to provide some specific medical treatment, medical care, and you know for sure about this, maybe she will send you a receipt from the doctor or some bill or something like this, only if you're sure. But I think starting like $100, $200 per month will be quite okay, at least to have some food, to pay some bills, maybe, but amount is up to you, of course, and only once again if you are sure in relations, like if she's not scamming you. Okay, what else? Tracy, you're welcome. Kim, hello, hi. Can I stay in Ukraine on visa for 1 year? I think yes, but it depends also from what country you are. I know the person and he got his permanent residence for 1 or for 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, definitely, of course. But you need to provide kind of, if you want to stay like 1 year, you need, I think, to have a working visa. Somebody who will be guaranteed here in Ukraine, and you need to be officially registered on a specific address. It's not a problem. We have a lot of people who can do it for money, so you just need to find some grandmother or like a single mother who needs just money, and she can let you to be registered on her address officially in a specific address. You pay her like maybe $50, okay, and she can give you this registration for 6 months. Okay, in this case, and also you need to have like a working place and specific papers from that working place that you are going to work there to have this amount of money, of salary. You need to have money on your bank account, I think, as well, also, but you need to check details, and it depends from what country you are. But I think yes, or maybe you're gonna study here, so also it's an option. Okay. Vita, what amount was per month, or is it not or it's not enough? What I didn't understand, Rodney. I think I answered the question. Vita, I meant if I was writing to a lady, would $200 to $300 be enough to help her with the basic bills and food? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But only when you're sure you have a real girlfriend and she's not scamming you, $300 will be perfect. Perfect. Will be enough. Okay, if she's a good person. Yeah. If she won't start asking you for new iPhone 10 or to attend beauty salons or something like this. What I have heard about sponsoring that takes place in Russia and Ukraine, which sounds similar to the sugar daddy, sugar baby thing in USA, but with more sexual activity. How common is this? Yes, of course, very popular, very famous. Yes, especially in the big cities. Young, nice-looking ladies can find kind of oligarch and politician or even mafia man, like a big boss or something. Yeah, it can happen, and the lady will provide sexual relations, will go outside with him, and he will pay her specific amount of money for this, like providing all her needs. And sometimes price can be quite expensive. I heard one interview from one Miss Celebrity, and her rate is 25,000 bucks in a month. So you can just imagine. Yes, sponsorship is very famous as well. If the lady is really looking nice, if she's taking care about herself, if she's not ignorant, educated, so she can be interesting for the man for a long period of time, and if kind of trophy woman, like if you go outside with her, every man will look at you and be like, oh wow. Yes, in this case, yes, a very famous fact here in Ukraine. Without what amount was per month, or it's not enough? Yeah, I understood that amount was per month, 200, 300 bucks per month. Absolutely okay, absolutely. No need to send more, absolutely. Okay. Video down again. I'm sorry, guys. Something wrong today. It's too bad that the live stream keeps dying. Right now it's okay, guys. Just let me know, because for now it looks okay. in Lugansk is most of men cannot work well. I know sometimes she asks about money for help. Yes, but I know, you know, stories about Lugansk people. I didn't want to mention it, but when the war started, you know, and a lot of people from Lugansk and Donetsk start to move all over Ukraine, like spreading on the whole territory, and some people came to Sumy as well. We have a specific places out of the city. It's not actually out of the city, at the end of the city in the forests. It's like pioneer camps for kids, okay? And in the winter season, when kids are not there, okay, those places were specially equipped to get the visitors from Lugansk and Donetsk, to give the people just a shelter. And you know, I know a lot of volunteers who were gathering food and clothes and trying to provide all their needs and really help them. And I know some case when the men, just think, not women with babies, men were driving here on a very expensive jeeps, very expensive cars. So they don't want to fight for their territory. First of all, they don't want to stay there to send their wives and or girls with kids here in the safe territory, and just to stay there to protect their territory. In this way, they just decide to escape, to avoid all those stuff, and then come here. And I know that the woman who is sitting at the reception in this pioneer camp, just to help to organize everything, to manage everything, and the guy just came to her and asked her to bring him coffee in his room and to call girls. And she said him, sorry, we are not like bordel here. We are not calling girls here. It's just a shelter for you, not like a resort place. And the guy was really offended, start to be aggressive, very rude, like start to make orders even to that woman. And then the volunteer came at the gate and called to the man and told him, like, here is the big car full of different stuff, like diapers, medicaments, medicine, food, coffee, whatever they need, blankets, pillows, whatever. And he asked him, men from Lugansk, to come outside and to help to overload the car and to bring the stuff inside the houses. The man say, why? You brought it here, so you need to bring it inside. So I know a lot of stories when people not polite and absolutely even don't deserve that shelter and that help that our local people provide them. So it can be like this as well. So Lugansk topic is a separate topic. Yeah. My lady never asked me for money, and I know she needs it. I almost wish she would ask occasionally. How long are you communicating with her? If it's quite long and if you are sure you have a relations, just offer her. Just offer her your help. Just make it more polite, in a more polite manner. Just tell her that I know the situation in Ukraine is very difficult, and maybe don't be offended, but as a man and maybe as a future husband, I would like to help and I would like to be a part of your life. I don't want you to suffer there until I am here and I cannot provide all your needs. So you can be very soft and polite in a cultural manner. You can just offer her, and I think if she is a good person, if she never asks you about money and you're quite long period of time together or being interrelations, I think she will appreciate it greatly. Okay, it means she's a good person. I hope she's not a good actress. Yeah. Can I study Russian on visa? I don't know actually. I think yes, because we have a lot of Russian courses, especially in Kyiv. So you can contact one of these centers. You can ask them how long is the course, and if you go into to have a trip to Ukraine and to stay just to learn Russian there, maybe they can send you invitation. This invitation you will show at the embassy to get this visa. I think it's possible. You just need to check it out. Okay. Adam, hello. Do girls like white guys like me, or do I need to change my personality in order to win their heart? Adam, it's a strange question for me because I don't know what type of man you are. Okay, and what do you mean by guys like me? Something is wrong with you, or what? Or something happened? I don't see even your photo here. I don't know you. How old are you? From what country you are? And what problems you have, if you have ones. So just be more clear in this question. Uh-huh. I saw her on this YouTube video, the woman of Odessa paying to meet wealthy foreigners. Okay, I will check later, okay, and let you know. Rodney, Vita Ivanka mentioned earlier she asked two local ladies, is 20,000 hryvnia enough to live in Sumy? Is that to live each week or amount to live for 1 month? Oh, 20,000 hryvnia per month. Not every person can even dream about that amount. People live for 3,000 hryvnia here per month, and it's practically surviving. For 20,000, you can do a lot of things and you can be really feeling absolutely comfortable. But it depends, of course, how many kids you have, if you have specific needs, if your house is not ready, or maybe you need to buy new furniture, or maybe you would like to travel. In this case, yes, maybe you need more. But just to live, to provide food, clothes, medical care, education for kids, sometimes to go out, absolutely comfortable you can feel with this amount of money. Yeah, that's for month, guys. Average salary in Ukraine is between $200 and $500 a month. Yes, something about this, Harry. Sorry, guys, but some people earn much more. Yeah, it depends on the profession, like IT guys, accountants, or private doctors, really, who have their own medical centers. Also, tattoo guys, if he is a good profession, also can earn much more money. Private teachers can get good money, but good ones. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, if you're renting accommodation, of course, it will be much more. To rent here, just simple apartment, maybe around $100, and just the expenses $100. So just $200 will go just easily for rent the accommodation. Yes. Yeah, Rodney, right now $1 is about 28 hryvnia, so you can count like 10,000 hryvnia, it's about $300 right now. So 20,000, it's around 750, something like this. Yes, maybe even less. Yes, 650, something. You can count 1 hryvnia, 28 hryvnias right now, so you can count. Yeah. How normal is it for prospective sex partners to talk sexual history with each other as often recommended in Western culture when things start to get serious? If not common, people just take a chance? You mean if the sexual partners discuss all this stuff? Yeah, first of all, people here don't like to share their past sexual experience because men here are very jealousy, and we have kind of joke like if the man asks the lady what number I have. Okay, he can obviously understand that he is not the first one. Then the woman can say, "Okay, you are the second," just to look to seem as a good woman. But unfortunately, she can have much more than just two. She can have like 2 or 3, maybe, yes, but usually it's much more, okay? Up to 30 years old, even if she looks nice, especially, and if she's not ugly or have some issues, okay, with her appearance. But it depends. Some people would like to discuss, and if people trust each other, and I mentioned once, if the lady trusts you and trusts your reaction, if she knows for sure that you're gonna discuss all these sexual stories from her past, or maybe if she knows that you will be calm, not nervous, not aggressive, not blaming her, not making her teasing all the time, such a bad girl, you had a lot of men before me, and then all your life you're gonna blame her, of course she will shut up and never tell you the truth, okay? But if she knows for sure that you are a normal person, you had experience and I had experience, okay, you're not the angel, I'm not an angel too, okay? Okay, then it's okay. Then of course you can discuss it, no problem. Only if she's sure that your reaction will be quite normal. Discuss different sexual topics, yes, why not? I know people can even exchange sexual photo, like man or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, just to make relations more hot. Yeah, it's common here as well. But if you just at the beginning of relations, be very careful about this, because it can irritate if the lady is not that type, or she needs time to trust you and to understand that you're not only interested in sex stories, okay, or maybe sex online, like many guys do. So in this case, yeah, just give her time, and maybe with slight hints, go ahead and ahead, slowly, step by step, and then you will see her reaction, if she's okay with those stories or not. Okay, maybe you need to initiate this someday, okay, and then you will understand how she feels about this. Okay, guys, I see you had a lot of questions. Okay, let's stop for questions right now. Okay, don't write new questions, okay, because I would like to answer all those questions we have, and then we finish for today. We continue, by the way, tomorrow, guys. And tomorrow we are going to discuss one more very hot burning topic. Sexual performance between partners in the families with a big age gap. So sexual performance between older man and younger lady. I think a lot of you will be interested in this topic. Is it reality, and if you have some chances, and how it works in reality. So I think a lot of you will be tomorrow with me, and we can discuss this topic as well. So don't forget, 6 p.m. Ukrainian time, which will be 11 a.m. New York time. Also, don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking subscribe button in the right lower corner of the screen. Okay, guys, like our episodes as well. Okay, I'm going to answer the questions which we have right now, and then we will meet with you tomorrow. So, 1 second, where I am lost a little bit. A lot of questions. Renting basic accommodation. Okay, Rodney, basic accommodation, just like 2 rooms apartment. It depends. If it's not in the center of the city, if it's just simple decoration, okay, maybe like post-Soviet type, it can be like 2,000, 3,000 hryvnia plus expenses, gas, water, what you use, like cable television, internet, or something like this. Even two rooms apartment, but with a nice decoration, with micro oven, with Wi-Fi, with air conditioner, can be starting like from 5,000 hryvnia, maybe $200, okay, especially if it's in the good district, good area. But normally like 250, I think, normal accommodation, 2,500 hryvnias, I'm sorry, around $100, around. And expenses also will be a little bit less, maybe $80, $70, something around this. Okay, hope you got my question, my answer. Manabu, so bad place bar is Luna. The shop's yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to call the name of this establishment Luna. Absolutely. The very famous bad place in Sumy, Luna. A lot of foreigners, a lot of politicians, mafia guys gathering there just to watch striptease, to get some massage, and of course another type of service. Okay, and this year we even had like a gun shooting there. Like people were a really bad and dirty place, really ones. Yeah. I don't advise you, by the way, to go there, especially if you're a foreigner. No need to try your chance, and no need to make extra risk. Okay, Rodney, I want to semi-retire on basic living. My budget is $1,000 per month. Yes, you can live quite good life here. For $1,000, if you don't have too much expectations, like as I told, to buy a new car, to buy a new furniture, to trip all the time, try more to cook at home, not only eating at the restaurants, because it will take a lot of money from you as well. $1,000 will be fine. $1,000 to include basic apartment bills and food. Yeah, apartment bills and food can be okay, but also if you want to live here, you'd better maybe even buy apartment, because now you can buy apartment in Sumy very cheap. It can be up to $20,000, just 2 rooms apartment, not bad. If it's 1 room apartment, can be even 15,000. Okay, if you want luxe one, it can be like, okay, 3 rooms apartment can be $25,000, sorry, with a good decoration and in a normal place. So you know the rate, and maybe sometimes it's better just to buy instead of renting and spending time just paying for someone. Okay, but you know, at last it's yours, and if you decide to go back to your country, you can always give it to rent and get your money every month, like a bonus, like coming getting back your income. Okay, or you can always sell it at the end of the day and go back to your country if you decide. Then yeah, also a solution. Cheers, Vita. What ask? Thanks, Vita, you're great. Thanks. What, by the way, I missed one of your question. 1 second, guys. Sumy will be definitely cheaper than Kiev, guys. Definitely, absolutely. Even transportation, even taxi prices, food maybe is the same, but prices at the restaurant and all those, if you go to bowling or to nightclub, also will be cheaper. Sumy obviously is cheaper. Okay. Long-term rent is cheaper, but as a foreigner, you will always pay more than a local. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Especially if you're a person from a Muslim country, like black guys, Indian guys, Arabian guys. From these people, I told once, owners of the apartment took double because of some bad stories. Sorry, guys, but anyway, this problem exists. Yeah. Manabo, and I understand why my girl want to meet in Sumy, maybe have official support. Yeah, thanks. Okay, guys. For now, stop writing questions. Harry, I would think that $1,000 per month would be quite sufficient in Sumy. Yes, don't think it would be enough for Kiev unless you are well away from the center. Yes, you're right. Shanta, здравствуйте, Kiev, Ukraine. Yeah, we are in Sumy. Not okay. Okay, guys. For now, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. We are going to meet with you tomorrow. Don't forget, Ivanka is going to superstarring tomorrow in her Ukraine live, starting from 8 a.m. New York time, because it will be, I confuse in the time, sometimes it will be 3 p.m. Ukrainian time, so means 8 p.m. New York time. Don't forget, also I will be online as well with my new edition Ask Vita Live, starting 11 a.m. New York time, just 1 hour. So prepare your questions. Tomorrow we're gonna discuss sexual performance between people of big age gap. I think you will join me and you will have a lot of different and nice questions. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe our channel once again by simply clicking the subscribe button in the lower right corner of the screen, guys. Thanks for everybody. I appreciate all of you, your feedback, your questions, staying with me every day. You help me much, and I hope I help you too. So don't go, stay. Oh my god, guys, what's great. Uh, Thanks, Guy, for your compliments and nice words. Shashikant, you can write down. Email. You can write down email, or you can write in the comments after live. Okay, I will check it and then I will let you know. Okay, don't worry, because we have limited time, guys. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. I wish all of you a nice day, and I'm going to meet you tomorrow, guys, same time. Bye bye. Thanks for everybody. I love you all. Bye, guys. Stay tuned. Rodney, same time, 6 p.m. Ukrainian time, 11 a.m. New York time. Same like today. Bye bye.